One nation under God.
I got loyalty, got royalty inside
This is
my
why
DNA.
I say that.
I got royalty inside
This is
my
why
DNA.
I say that.
3, 2, 1.
You really girl that changed my world. You were the girl for me. You did refuse, I stand accused. You were the first for me, but you turned me out. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me, but you turned me on. You dropped the bomb on me, baby.
Wait, you did what?
Baby, you dropped the bomb on me.
Throw your bombs daily. Just know I will throw them back harder. And remember, class, bomb always wins.
DJ Khaled! Yeah! All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
Where they go, where they go.
And they stay there.
Hey.
And they stay there.
Hey.
And they stay there.
Uptown, uptown, uptown.
Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there. Swerving in my low, head on the swivel, you know serving me's a no-no. Clean as a whistle as I pull out in my Rolls Royce. Yellow bone passenger, they see it, they say, oh boy. Tell Kelly, back it up, my call me loco. Down for armed trafficking, don't make me pull up. Ask you what you laughing at, represent that mud life. Dirty money, better get your mud right. We come together holding hands and holler mud life. We all strapping all black, it's like life. All it's do is win. You riding or what? Cause we riding tonight. Now you riding with me cause you wasn't riding. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
Where they go, where they go.
And they stay there.
Hey.
And they stay there.
Hey.
And they stay there.
Uptown, uptown, uptown.
Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air.
Welcome to Bomb Nation, baby. What's Bomb always do? Bomb always wins. Boom!
How's everybody? Hey, y'all, hey. It's good to see you. You're all still here. Hi. Y'all. I got 2 inches cut off my hair today. And I should be in a shampoo commercial, for fuck's sake. What's up? What's up? Hold on, y'all. Well, about an inch and a half, I guess. And I got layers put in it, long layers. And it feels so good. It does. It feels good. Anyway, I just taking a little break before I go back out and do what I do. And it's a beautiful day. It feels so good. Been very busy today. It sure does. Hell, 1 inch to make me sing today. As always, I'm a grifting loser, so I'm going to stay true to that. The pay links are provided if I entertain you or make you giggle just a little, all right? Anyway, let's see what else. That's about it. Hey, what's going on? What's up, y'all? Hey. Jen's mom, Stormy, Penny, G14 classified. CJ, you good looking thing. What the fuck are you doing? Penny Pumper Dick, Lucy Lou, how are you? Hey, Shell Girl, what's going on, sweetie pie? Brown Eyed Cutie, you motherfucker, what's up? Jano. Let's see who else. Nelly, hey honey, how are you? Donut, what's up? Let's see, did I miss somebody? Let's see what else. If y'all want to remember Bomb Nation, become green. It's Friday. Roll with Tide, what's up? Become a member, please, and thank you. Angelica, what's going on? Gift a membership, do something. All right? Okay. Because we are still braless and culty as fuck over here, okay? Don't ever get it twisted. All right. I feel like 10 pounds of weight came off my head with that hair. I swear to God. Gosh, dog, it feels good. $9.99. DC, what's up? Lexi, what's up? I feel this good because I'm out and about and I'm working and it makes me feel better about myself. If y'all only knew what I was doing. Anyway, moving on. I'm going to go over to Rumble here in a few minutes just for a short live. I want to look at something. Hey, Sweet Bomb. I wanted to look at something that I noticed that I didn't notice. I tried to listen to a little bit this morning while I was doing what I was doing a little bit of, hey, Jet, what's up? And I saw something I want to look at. Now, and then I listened to a little bit of Jenny's while Flavor was listening to it, right? And the one thing that you can say all day is that I apologized. It don't make it right. It's a little too, the only reason you're apologizing to anybody is because it's being thrown out. Jesus, Flavor wants us to watch her. I know. They don't know. You know, I'm going to start doing the same thing to them. Anytime they hit that live button, it's on and popping. Okay? It's on and popping. I'm sick of it. So we're going to do the same thing, and I'm going to be doing a little bit more to them, too. I mean, I'm not going to stay off your neck, Flavor. I promise you. Because you just as dirty as fuck. You dirty as fuck, too. Those I'm sorry's. Don't cut it, baby. Where's Nostrils at? She's still under that fucking bus. She's still under. Thank you, DC. Thank you, baby. Let me go ahead and make you give you a turkey. Okay, I appreciate you becoming a member. If you're not a member, become one today. Thanks. Sassy, what's good? Uh-huh. I got a lot of bounce in my hair. I really do. They even commented on it at the shop. They were like, God dang, you got so much body. I said, that's right. I should be in a fucking Prel commercial. Gee, your hair smells terrific commercial. For fuck's sake, for old people. Anyway, let's see. Hey, Bella, what's going on? Did I say what? That's cool. So let me ask everybody a question, just a small question, right? Because I don't ever have anybody in my live stream. So when I do, thank y'all for coming. The ones that still come in my lives, thank y'all. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. You know, the I'm sorry's and this, that, and the other, a little bit too late to these people, right? Y'all should have never been doing it to fucking begin with. You know, every action has a reaction and it's a cause and effect, right? Her silence is loud because she's trying to figure out how to spin it, right? Because she didn't have anywhere to go right this moment. She can't come over here either. But at the end of the day, I don't want any of them. I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm okay with it. I really am. I'm sure her feelings are hurt that she got thrown under a bus. But, you know, it's funny to me that Jenny wants to throw Paige under a bus when the heat gets a little hot for her, that fucking flimmy ass, right? Because you were doxing everybody your fucking self, Jenny. So I don't know why you're acting like your hands aren't dirty, bitch. Like the non-accountability of you. Saying I'm sorry is not taking accountability. The shit that you did to me alone, I should fucking destroy you. I should just fucking go in on you every day for the rest of your fucking life as long as you got one breath left in that oxygen tank. Right? That's the fucking truth. All this begun because you're obsessed. It all started because of you, Jenny. It was all because of you, honey. I appreciate it, Lucy. I don't need Mo up here to talk because she don't anyway. She's kind of like a mouth-breathing bitch, okay? She's a beige bitch. She was my beige to my magenta, okay? And that's why I'm always going to be by myself on my platform. Trust no one. I mean that. Trust no one. People can be anything they want to be on the internet, right? Like I said. Like I've always said. Jenny uses that baby doll voice and that sweeter than sugar voice, right? And it makes you think she's just a sweet little innocent. She's being bullied. And she's all about the scammers while allowing her people to be scammed by other people in her chat, praying that I don't find out about it. Okay? Praying I don't find out about it. You are a scam, Jenny. Everything about you is a scam. You came on this platform as a scam. This poor widow whose husband was a veteran who took his own life. That's how you betrayed yourself. And every single bit of it was a lie. your ex-husband's actual wife is his widow. Okay, you know, the one he had children with after he dumped your sorry behind, right? I'm sure it was the best decision he ever made. But that's how you betrayed yourself, right? That was the story that was told. And come to find out, hold on just a minute, y'all. All right. Okay, moving on. Jenny says, but Flava and Tobo are scammers. She knew this, but didn't tell her community until it was beneficial for her, or she felt forced to in some way. How anyone can believe in her is unreal. Well, you know. Yeah, I had to answer a text from somebody who was rude as fuck to me. Sorry. No, I didn't mute. I just needed to answer that text. I'm busy. Don't text me again. I don't have anything else to say to you. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm just on here for just a minute. Then we're going to go over there and look at that. But, you know, again, all this is not mind-blowing, right? Because this is mostly stuff that we already knew. It's most, you know, stuff that we already knew, except for the fake emails that were being sent to me and all this kind of things. And you know what I find odd, right? Is all these mean little emails that I was getting that they said that I wrote myself, right? Funny how they were kind of the same thing that she got, right? It's also strange. It's also coincidental. And I don't believe in coincidences. She's a whack job. Well, you know, she's just psycho. And like I'll never forgive the things that she's done. I'll never forgive any of it, right? I mean, like, but what's there to forgive? Like, she's a piece of shit. And you can say whatever you want to, Jenny. You're a piece of shit. It was at the end of the day, you know why there's not any messages of my Discord out like that? Because I didn't allow it. Okay? Say what you want to. I didn't allow that shit. And the ones that took it all out of the Discord and took the little screenshots of my Discord, why y'all not showing anything? Because they were the ones doing the fucking dirt. Okay? Okay? Some of those screenshots, JJJ sent Flava, the keyboard was showing like she was typing out the message. Even if she was a widow of a vet, that is still no excuse to act like she. Well, no, that's not what I'm saying. My point is that she came to this platform with a lie, and that's who she is. If y'all think she's not a deviant that's obsessed with me, y'all are crazy. She's still obsessed with me. She hangs on every fucking word that I say. And so does Mo, which is fine. Mo, right. It's predatory. And you did make me a victim. Where I went wrong is allowing you to get me to a point of no return. Doxing people, doxing you mainly, and doxing the fuck bitches that were fucking doxing me, turning my ex-husband into a fucking pedophile, right? But all that is perfectly fine until it's done to you. And then it's a problem. She doxed me. You doxed everything about me. And so did Tobo. And so did Flava. And so did Amber. What did you think was going to happen? And so did Hell of Alive. So what did y'all think was going to happen? How much more did y'all think I was going to take? Where is that? Like, just because somebody makes you mad on the internet doesn't give you, like, you put out my eviction, you put out my bankruptcy, old bankruptcy. I mean, like, what the fuck is, I mean, like, and y'all thought it was just fine, right? So what, I mean, like, why did y'all think that that was okay? It's not okay. Especially when you got the dirt that y'all got in your backgrounds. Because I don't have a criminal record. A bankruptcy is not illegal. Just like you trying to putting out the court hearing. Things like that, right? So why do you think I wouldn't go into your life and try to destroy it? But I didn't, though. That's the thing, is I didn't. I didn't send you the emails. I damn sure never texted your fucking number, Jennifer. I don't even have it. What, J Bobs? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. I don't know. It's not my business. I don't care. The gaslighting is real, okay? The narratives have always been narratives, just that. Why didn't you call out Snoops, Jennifer? If you thought that about Tobo secretly, why didn't you call her out? Because you didn't want the scandal. The same reason you didn't call Flava out for that accident. You did not want me to have that information because you knew what I would do with it. So sitting over there in your little flimmy voice on your last breath doesn't affect me whatsoever. I could care less that you're sick. It certainly hasn't stopped you from doing the fuck shit that you've done to people. Wait a minute. That video said what? What video are you talking about? I'm sorry, I must have missed the memo. What video are you talking about? Oh, man. Y'all are dumb. Y'all are so fucking dumb. I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. That video said that you now having your own mod spreadsheet was dangerous and can now be used in your vendetta. What vendetta do I have? What vendetta do I have? I'm not the one with the vendetta. I've never been the one with the vendetta. Trust and believe I know my mods' names. You dumbass. I already know my mods' names. I've never done a damn thing with them. Even the ones that left, I never put their shit out there on Front Street. So I don't know what you're talking about. You made that video, you dumb bitch. Ain't nobody dumb. Mo made that video, actually. That's just right up her alley. Absolutely. Don't let Bomb get these texts. Flavor shows them to everyone online. Look at me, but don't look at me, right? Exactly, Jen. I don't have a list of anybody's mods. Not one list of, I've never made a list of anybody's mods that I'm aware of. I've never given a fuck about who modded for anybody. And that's what blows my mind. Like, why do you even care how many mods I had? It's my channel. I could have as many as I wanted. Why does it matter to you? Hey, Jory. What's up? But seriously, though, like, so that's the reason you made them, but because they were my moderators who didn't do a fucking thing to you? Or you fat biscuit-eating bitch, Suzanne Tanner? I'm fine, thank you. I'm doing good. How about you? Excel is the devil, and it should be destroyed. Yeah, nope. Excel and math, you can fuck off. Fuck all the way off. I believe she probably had mine way before bots. And yeah, but then you got mad at bot, right? You got mad at bot. Why'd you get so mad at bot? Because Tara went to her about the text? Yes, that's exactly why. Because you didn't get your fucking way. The only reason you even fought with bot to begin with is because I was going at her. Let's just keep that a buck. You still can't even tell the truth about any of it. What did I ever do to you, Jenny? Well, she never did anything to me. Right. Of course I didn't. But that doesn't matter, right? So you just got this creepy obsession with me? Why? Like, why? Even Savage shut the fuck up. So why do you keep talking? You are exactly who I said you were, Jenny. You really are nobody's friend. The only true friend that you have is Hondo. And that's because he's just like you. Where's Vinny G been at lately? What'd you do to him? Those are the only two that would fuck with you, Jenny. Out of everybody on the internet, those are the two that would only fuck with you. Okay? See, the people like the truth over there, and we'll go look at her video for a little bit. I said 4:30 on Rumble, but I'll go a little bit later. I'll go back at 6 or something. Okay? We know who you are. You may have had these new people fooled, these little rookies, as you call them, because they're gullible and would believe anything you said, right? And they did. After a while, right? You didn't like the fact that I was having fun on my channel, not talking about anybody but Michelle. That's literally what I was doing. They said it's to find out who Tuck is. What do you mean? How is getting a list of my moderators finding out who Tuck was? Because apparently you FOIA'd a FOIA that you said Tuck FOIA'd, but it turned out to be Amber. Ain't that something? But I digress. Tuck talked bad about Lisa and her daughter. None of us would have done that, so she's stupid to think. She doesn't think that. She knew it wasn't me. I can't make videos. I can make little dinky videos, but that's about as far as I can go. I probably should learn, honestly, but not today. And on top of that, I don't know how many times I told Mo, Danielle, Snake, Cats, I don't give a fuck enough to go and do all that fucking bullshit. I didn't give a fuck. They were the ones always up in arms over everything because they watched everything. I never watched it, so I didn't know. They didn't say anything that wasn't true. Tug didn't say one fucking word that wasn't true, though. You're not a good person, Jenny, so I really wish you would just stop acting like you are. And you're also not the YouTube police. You're also not the end of end all, right? You're not. And you never have been. You don't run shit around anywhere. And to my detriment, I stopped beating your ass up. I just stopped giving a fuck. And I really shouldn't have. I should have just kept my foot on your fucking neck. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, though, right? Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Long time ago. I'll build my live streams back up. I'll build my channel back up. It really hadn't gone anywhere, but I'll build it back up little bit by little bit. I always have and I always will. You follow me everywhere I go. You are like the stench that just keeps stenching, bitch. Okay? So, yeah, I'm going to talk about you as long as you got my name in your fucking mouth. The best thing for you to do is just leave me the fuck alone. Because you're not going to find all the fuck shit that they're showing. They can't put that shit out on me. I never did that kind of fuck shit. I never did that kind of fuck shit. I didn't do anything to anybody that left. I didn't come on here and dox them and talk shit or any of that. I didn't say a word. I was hurt, and that's about it. But they only proved a point that I've always made, that you really don't have any friends on the internet and you're stupid if you think you do. You may make one or two, maybe 5 real people that care about you and you care about them and, you know, all the things like that. But the rest of them, no, they're just out to get whatever they can from you. And y'all proven that to me repeatedly. I'm not, I don't care anymore. Either you like me or you don't, okay? Either you donate to me or you don't, or whatever, okay? I mean, that's just really the way I feel. That's it. That's how I feel. Some of the things that I've seen said about me over there on all your chats, it's always going to be fuck you. And you're lucky that I really didn't do the shit and say the shit that you all have said about me over there, including the subscribers and moderators. And let me address something else, too, about this whole Kel almost relapsing shit. You're not going to blame that on me. That's not my fault. You know what the best thing you can do about the internet when you start feeling some type of way? Log the fuck off. Don't watch me. How simple is that? It is not my responsibility. And after what she did to me, I could care less whether she does or not. Bomb wasn't the first one to show Eva's video either, the fuck. No, I wasn't. no one is allowed to have an opinion over there with you, Jenny, unless it agrees with you. Now, you can pretend like you're all about that, but in private, they've shown repeatedly that, nope, you're not. Y'all can sit over there and say the most about the people that were in my chat and are still in my chat and about me, but nobody's supposed to respond? Are you fucking stupid? I mean, that's rhetorical. So why, when you showed it, it triggered her? Because that's gaslighting. At this point, we witness people make friends just to backstab, just because that is some mentally fucked type movement I will never understand. Yeah. You're all responsible for your own sobriety. You're not going to put that on me. If somebody on YouTube makes you question it or makes you feel some type of way, then maybe you should get off. If you're a part of something that's triggering you like that, or you see something, most normal people would just walk away from whatever it is. Not go and call somebody's ex-husband a pedophile and then proceed to make up fake charges on them, huh, Kel? So excuse me if I give 0 fucks whether you relapse or not, okay? I give 0 fucks. You're not going to put your sobriety on me. Most of you aren't sober to begin with, okay? But let's just leave that there. Your response is treated as the offense. I've seen that many times. I haven't responded to a whole lot of shit that's been said about me. It's rare. Sometimes I get fed up and I do, but most of the time, at least for the last year, I haven't. Three things can be true at the same time. But I'm not going to be responsible for anybody's sobriety on this platform. I didn't have any part of you being an addict, and I'm not going to have any part of that either. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry if people get mad about that, but you're a grown-ass adult. I don't know how many times I've tried to move on, and all y'all do is try to stream somebody I'm talking about or whatever it is because you're fucking psychotic. Because you're all stalking fucks. So I'm going to give exactly what I get from now on. And I don't care what it is. You dox any of my people over here. You do anything like that to me, and I'm going to do it to you. And I'm not going to feel bad about it, and I'm not going to apologize for it either. And I don't care who gets mad about it. The days of me giving a fuck about what any of you think about me are over. It's over. It's the same regurgitated fuck shit that's been going on ever since I got on this platform with Controlla. And the majority of it came from Savage and Controlla because there are a lot of us that have been here for the long term, right? As sick as you are, I just will never understand it. But listen, I guess if I live in a podunk town like that and I had no life, and I became a recluse myself for a long time. All I did was do YouTube and care about what people behind avatars thought about me on the internet. And now I'm out touching grass every day and I am living my life and I like it. I forgot what it felt like to actually do something like that. I never once tried to genuinely go after you to hurt anybody. I responded to what was being done to me. And like I said, the things that were being done to me are coming true all up in those texts, right? But I was always such a fucking liar. Yeah, I understand that, Dukes. I'm not saying they don't. The majority do not. I trust no creators on this platform. Not one. And I will never. And you're never going to get rid of my channel. My channel will leave when I'm ready for it to leave. That's it. That's all. The only reason a lot of times that I'm even still here, honestly, is because I do get those emails that tell me that I brought somebody back from a dark place, or because of me, they got out of a dark place. That's the only reason I still do it. Because maybe somewhere, somebody listening to me, wherever, feels better when I'm done. Or laughs while I'm online. And that makes me feel good. And it makes it worthwhile, even if just one person feels that way. Because I don't wish the way that y'all made me feel about myself and my life on a soul. I don't wish it on a soul. I don't ever wish somebody to go to that dark ass place right there. And this is like the third time y'all put me there. The same people. You will not do it again. I really didn't deserve that. But it doesn't matter. You talk behind everybody's fucking back that's in your chat, that mods for you, that subs to you, because you don't give a shit about them. But you knew what you did give a shit about? That money that was coming in by trying to destroy me, right? I've never once gone after anybody that didn't fuck with me first. I've never seen you just go in on anyone for no reason, never. I've also seen you take up for people you don't care for if they were right many times. Happy Friday. Thank you, Bella. I appreciate you. I watched many go after you over the years, and it made me love you more, Mom. I've been in a dark place, and I know you know how it feels. You make me laugh and feel less alone. Then that's all that matters to me, genuinely. And there's been a lot of times that you all have made me feel a lot better about myself. I even emailed Jenny and made a video when she wasn't around trying to ruin my life. I'm not this evil demon that they try to make you think that I am. I'm really not. She absolutely weaponized it. It won't ever happen again. I promise you that. I won't ever do that again. I won't ever do any of it again. I pop off and I say mean things and hurtful things when I'm angry, just like everybody else in the world. Okay? Just like everybody else in the world. There's not a soul anywhere that's never not done that. I cared so much about what all you all thought about me, genuinely, that I just really just gave up. You know, I did. But I'm back, baby, and it's fuck you. All right? I'm lying about having a job. I'm lying about that. No, I'm really not. I'm really not. I'm not lying about shit. My Discord went with me today to work for a little bit. So, yeah, no, I'm not lying. I built this channel on blood, sweat, and tears. And I'm going to continue, and I'll continue to do it all, right? Because, like, look, I don't want to end up like you, Jenny. I don't want to end up like you. A lonely bitch at 47 years old who's so sick she can barely breathe. And instead of her just concentrated on her health and getting better, you're concentrated on my bathwater. Oh, what are we getting at the grocery store, Miss Ma'am? Miss Babs? Well, I appreciate that. You know, I'm not saying, listen, let me go ahead and say this too. I can be a selfish person. Sometimes I can't see the forest for the trees. You know what I mean? And if you're really my friend, you'll tell me that. But not turn around and do the fuck shit that these people did. Right. And, oh my God, I just don't understand it. You know, I wasn't raised to be that way. I wasn't built that way. And I do have a big heart, and I do have a good heart. I don't always make the best decisions. And a lot of times, you know, I'll get to where I feel like somebody, you know, like people owe me or whatever. And that's just part of the disease that I have. And it is what it is. But you know what? Then there's that clarity when I realize that I'm wrong. But I didn't ever have to come and ask for help until after you just continued to browbeat me and browbeat me and browbeat me and browbeat me and browbeat me. I'm far from perfect, and I'm never going to say I'm perfect. I know I'm not perfect. I know that I've said a lot of mean things on this platform. But you're not going to find spreadsheets in any of my Discords. You're just not going to find them. Mo has every single one of whoever's on your Cash App, Flava. She has got their entire docs, every single person. And there was a lot of people on there. If I've said this and I'll say this to the day that I die. If I call you my friend, then you're my friend. If I call you friend, you're my friend. And that means I'll fight to the death for you. And I'll try my best to protect you. And I really did try to do that. Especially for Gina Bader. But then I realized that, again, my lifelong friends are just that. I've made some friends on this platform. The ladies that are in my Discord, I consider them my friends. I would go stay at their house. and hang out with them if they were here. The rest of you can just eat a dick. Several dicks. Because some of you need several dicks. And some of you have had several dicks. But I digress. Now what we're going to do, I'm not going to dox you. You were nice to Jehovah's Witnesses because I was alone? Oh, girl. No. Just no. I ain't going to lie. She was the one person that really surprised me, leaving the only one. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Me too, because they're all her friends, you know. Sure they are. They know your children. They know your husband. They know your life. They know all that about you, don't they, Gina? Anyway, carrying on. I'm going to rumble now. We're going to rumble for a minute. What Fiore in here? If y'all want to come, come. I just need to look at something that I saw that I didn't catch earlier last night. All right. So that's where we're going. Let me give you the little. I've even got it all set up and ready to go. Okay. It's right here. Hold on. Let me give it to you. Hold on. Where am I at? Oh, thank you, Penny. Thank you, honey. You know I will. No, don't be fooled. Jenny is nobody's friend. Jenny cares about Hondo. Seriously, Jenny cares about Hondo. Hey, Margie. Why can't you chat and rumble? Put it in your browser or make a new account. Anyway, I'll see y'all over there. I love you. We're out.